Hello DigiPen, and welcome to the Patch Notes, episode 1.2 for the month of January. I'm your host, Gunnar Headley. On this episode, we'll talk to students about Game Design Club. Jeffrey Thompson reviews a board game, and the Outbreak devs have a preview of this semester's Outbreak session. Now into our reports. Haley?
Thanks, Gunnar. Every Wednesday at 7, Game Design Club meets in Michelangelo to discuss different game and design techniques. We sat in on this week's meeting to learn what the club was all about. What does a typical day in Game Design Club look like?
So typically we'll have 104 activities. One of them could be we bring in an industry guest or a professor here at DigiPen to come in and give a lecture on some design topic. The second type of activity we have as well is we'll just analyze either a AAA or an indie game. We'll put it up on the screen and then have somebody from the audience that hasn't played the game come in. And when we play the game, and as we play it, we kind of deconstruct and analyze it. Another activity that we do is live play test. So people will bring in their games and play it and just, hey, we'll give critique and all that kind of stuff. And the fourth one we do is also watching game design presentations. Typically it's a GDC talk, although we've done other stuff as well. We'll just find a recording of their design talk and watch them talk about their topic of passion or what their job is like. So, and sometimes we'll do a combination of those as well. So like today I did a lecture on balanced game design, and now we're doing a little bit of play testing with card games and board games. So it can be a combination.
Awesome. That sounds really fun.
Not exactly that value, but you know what I'm talking about. Where, like, if you took out 3 of the spades and then handed me this.
Game Design Club meets every Wednesday at 7 in Michelangelo. The club also hosts a 24-hour game jam every semester. Unfortunately, this semester's game jam has already passed, but keep your eye out for posters next semester if you are interested. Now, over to Jeffrey with his review of The Grizzled.
Hello, DigiPen students. I'm coming right at you with a board game spotlight of The Grizzled, a cooperative game for 2 to 5 players that plays in about 30 minutes. In The Grizzled, you take on the role of one of 6 friends trying to survive World War I in the French trenches. Here we have most of the components laid out for The Grizzled. To set up the game, each player will choose a character, and then we'll divide the trial deck into 2 piles, the peace pile and the monument pile. Then, to start each round, players will be given a hand of cards from the top of the peace deck. In player order, people will be playing cards from their hand to no man's land. To play a card in no man's land, you simply place it face up along with any cards already there. Then you check to see if the mission has failed. If a mission has failed, there will be 3 of the same sort of threats already out. In this case, there are 2 shells, 2 night, 2 gas masks, 2 rain, and 1 snow. So the mission has not failed. However, if in a later round this card was played, there would now be 3 shells and the mission would fail. After a mission is failed or succeeded, all cards are removed, more cards are added from the top of the monument pile to the top of the peace pile, and the game will continue until either this pile or this pile is depleted. And that is The Grizzled. If you like what you see, you might want to check it out. And now on to this episode's game trivia question.